Now, there was a surprising turn of events at the Valley when Charlton met Blackburn for the day's late game. It was announced shortly before kick-off that after 15 successful years as manager of the South London club, that Alan Kirbishley would leave his post at the end of the season. There for his last home game in charge was Ian Gwyn Hughes.
Lucas Neal, Savage up ahead. Just stretching was Sorondo. Bellamy this time tries to get behind Sorondo, who recovers. Referee Rob Styles well placed and decides there was nothing wrong with the challenge from Sorondo, and play goes on, away by Brian Hughes. Just a half clearance. Bellamy, Pogol's not offside, should have scored. And within the first 5 minutes, Blackburn have created a fantastic chance and really should have done better. Craig Bellamy still arguing with Rob Styles. He felt he should have had a penalty. And I think the defender got the ball first and then caught Bellamy. Gray's clearance only finds Kishishev. Holland just clips it towards Ambrose. Ambrose straight at Friedel. Well, he controlled it well. Unfortunately for Charlton, it was straight at Brad Friedel. Well, I'm sure when Alan Kirbishley came to the Valley back at the end of 1984, no one really imagined the impact he would make as a manager. Long throw, Sorondo's under pressure! Stephen Reid with the header, with his first real touch in the air. He powers the ball past Stefan Anderson, and 2 minutes before half-time, Blackburn Rovers get their just rewards. Gray takes the ball away from Savage. Pongol. It's deflected, Anderson comes, and I think it's an own goal off Powell. Bellamy was lurking. He created the confusion, but the final touch came off Chris Powell. It's an own goal. Bellamy's presence, no doubt, creating the misunderstanding. And it's 2-0 to Blackburn Rovers. Here's Holland. Now then, there's a chance for Charlton maybe to get back into it here. Holland tries to place it. Two guy caught in possession. The Blackburn defenders backpedaling, inviting the shot from Holland. There are emotional scenes here at the Valley. And acknowledgement really from the supporters of, OK, it hasn't been their afternoon today, but it's not about this afternoon. It's about what this man, Alan Kirbishley, has achieved and accomplished here as a footballer and as a manager.
There's all the speculation with England and settled you, and I mean, what of the future for Alan Kirbishley?
It's nothing to do whatsoever with that. That was just something that I wasn't expecting to come along, and it's just a side issue. You know, I don't know what the future holds, but the thing I'm looking forward to is a bit of a break. I've never had a break. Straight from playing into management and non-stop. So that's my main aim, to have a bit of a break and recharge myself, and we'll see what happens then.
He's been here something like 15 years. You have to say 15 weeks is a long time in football, so for him to have been at one club for so long and to have the impact that he's had over a sustained period of time shows him great credit, and whatever he does in the future, I wish him well.
He's been terrific for us, and he's a legend, and he will have something named after him here.
It'd be nice to come back and watch a game as opposed to walking in here being under the scrutiny. It'd be nice for me to come back and watch a game. Perhaps if I get the opportunity to do that, then my wife will come with me.
Terrific manager over a long period of time. He's performed wonders at that club.
Brilliant. He's taken Charlton from mediocrity and obscurity to the second tier of the Premiership, and that is a magnificent achievement by anybody's standards.
I think just, you know, when you look back at those dark days of playing at Crystal Palace, playing at at Upton Park, had no ground, gates of 4,000.
Yeah.
I think as well he'd be the first one to pay tribute to the chairman and the board of directors. I agree with Alan. I think it's an absolutely magnificent job there, and that they're a very, very good Premiership club now.
Yeah.
Lovely ground, everything about, and along the way they've always had to sell the best players as well, but he's always come up with the replacements.
He leaves them in a much better state than when he took over, that's for sure.
Difficult act to follow. And the other thing, of course, I don't think it'd be difficult for him to find a job. Now, whether that is the England job, what do you make of the whole England fiasco this week?
Well, it is a fiasco, and I still think there's a fundamental flaw in the process, and as much as it should be one man picking, maybe with Brian Barwick, with Trevor Brooking advising them. I think they're under tremendous pressure now, and the only way they're going to alleviate that pressure is by appointing somebody in quick.
Who should it be?
Well, I still think it should be Martin O'Neill. Everybody's got their own opinions, but the guys that are actually picking the England manager have got to do it quickly because it's turning into a shambles.
No.
I think the day they decided to announce a manager before the World Cup was the day they put themselves under too much pressure. I'm like Alan, and you're probably saying we know O'Neill and we think he'd be extremely good at the job, but he seems to have gone out the betting at the moment, I'm afraid.
Well, it looks like Steve McLaren's the favourite, doesn't it?
We'll see. Right.